everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plants, and today I am super excited because I finally get to share with you my newest book, which is Winter Boxes. I am so excited for this book, and it came in a lot earlier, and I couldn't wait. And you guys, just with the shipping times, like I saw already with Autumn Boxes releasing, like some people, like even here in the US, it took like 4.5 weeks for them to get their books, which was insane. And I'm like, why already? So I just figured might as well just go ahead and release this early just to make sure that we have a little bit more chance getting it by winter. And you know, shipping is only going to get worse the later and closer to Christmas that we get. So I just figured might as well just hop on it now and just release this to you guys a month early. So whoop whoop. But this book is the companion to Autumn Boxes. So if you can see, you'll see it's going to be exactly the same. So this one's Winter Boxes. It has the same sticker count, 792. This releases on Friday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I will make sure to link all the information where you need to go on that day down in the description below. So releases at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Friday, October 22nd on my website. It is $20 plus shipping. Right now I do ship internationally. If for some reason, like I don't have, if you're checking out and you're international and it's not letting you check out, please just let me know as soon as possible so that way I can make sure to get it added for you. Right now I really just have the places that have ordered from me before. So if you've never placed an order from me, then I probably don't have your country on there, but just let me know and I'm more than happy to add it. However, I am currently no longer shipping to Australia, so just something to keep in mind. Shipping has just been a pain in the butt. But the best news ever is that Washi Gang, who is based in Australia, is now carrying all of my books, which is absolutely amazing. So, and I believe they will have winter boxes because I sent it to them ASAP as soon as I got them. So they should have winter boxes up on their website around the same time. I know the time difference is a little bit different, so there's maybe like a couple hours later, you know, from it releases on mine, but you should be able to get it over on Washi Gang for all you Australia people. And international in general, I don't know if it's cheaper to order elsewhere other than in the US, so definitely make sure to check that out because they do ship internationally as well. So definitely make sure to check that out and see if that might be a better option shipping wise, because I just want you guys to get the best deal as far as shipping because I know it's expensive. It is expensive on my end, so I just want to make sure that it's not crazy expensive for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the flip through of this book. I'll be showing you some rainbow, just kind of compare the colors in here. Again, this is laid out just like Autumn Boxes. So if you have Autumn Boxes, it's going to have the exact same layout. And if you don't have Autumn Boxes, then it's going to be new to you. But I think you're going to love it, and I'm really excited. The colors in here, you can see with the cover, the colors are what you're going to be getting in this book. So I'm really excited for that. So opening it up, first we're opening to some blue, and I love these blues, and I think it's probably going to be hard to tell on camera, but let me just show you, see if we can tell the difference here a little bit of like the blues that were in rainbow. Obviously you can tell in the light blues because this is a bright blue, and then this is their more true royal blue. I want to say these two blues in here have more of like a gray tone to them. Like almost like that blue gray, but higher on the blue, especially on this one, like that dark blue. But it's a really pretty shade of blue. So you're going to get 2 pages of the full boxes, and these ones right here, the double boxes, are alternating, so you get one in the light blue and one in the dark blue. Okay, and then you get your pages of smaller boxes. So you have your quarters, the little bit bigger than that. I want to say these are like almost 3 of these. And then your squares. So you do get 2 pages of those, and these do alternate, so that way you get the light blue in the squares as well. So 2 pages of those. And then you get 2 pages of your boxes with lines, because these are my absolute favorite. I use them for memory planning, and then if you ever need to write things down. So you get those double wides and then the double long. So these do fit over 2 vertical boxes, or you could put it in your sidebar. And then you get matching checklists. So perfect to make a complete spread, when you're using boxes and you want your checklist to match those boxes. Here you go, because I know I'm always looking for that. So, and these do have the long checklist on them, and then they have some short ones down here at the bottom, and these are my favorite because they are nice and skinny. They don't take up a whole ton of room in your box. They are sized for a vertical to fit in there perfectly, and then there's 5, and then the smaller ones have 3 bullet points on there, so you can kind of adjust, or maybe you need to add a 3 to like make it a little bit longer, or you could always trim these to whatever you need, whatever. Then we're going into reds because I feel like we can't have wintertime without some red in there. Now these reds, you guys, this red, I didn't think it was possible, but it is like brighter and like more like in your face red than the red that is in rainbow boxes. So this, like, I don't know if you can tell how much brighter. It's just brighter. It just seems and looks a lot brighter to me. And then the sorry, I'm trying to get it closer. And then these colors are a lot different as well. The one in rainbow is a really dark maroon, and then this one's like a nice like I can tell it's red, and it still has more of like that wine color. It's more of like a wine, I want to say like Santa's coat red. That's kind of what that reminds me of. So again, you're getting the 2 pages of the boxes, full boxes in that double wide. Then you're getting the 2 pages of the smaller. And then you get your 2 pages of lines. Okay, and then you get your page of checklists that match those. Love that. Now my next one, the next one is my favorite. These shades of green. Get into me. Ooh, I love it. We have like a sage green, and I don't know what to call this green, but it's like a really light, like it's just a really pretty green, and it is definitely way different than the green in here. This is like that bright, true green, and this is like that more toned down, I don't know, I just feel like it's a wintry green. And when I was looking up colors, I kind of looked up like color palettes that had that more like green tone, and this was one of those greens, and I freaking love it. Gorgeous. Okay, so again, 2 pages of those, 2 pages of your smaller boxes. Okay, and then you get 2 pages of your lines. And I will say this was one of those instances, so the shades are just a tiny bit different, and that was one of those, they printed it on multiple printers. They know not to do that now. This was the last book that I had manufactured that they did that with, so now they know, do not print, especially like the same color sets, don't print the same color set, on different printers. Let's print it all in the same printer. So there are like slight differences. I don't think, like, unless you're always putting these boxes right next to each other, you're not going to be able to tell, but there is just like a tiny bit of slight color changes on some of the pages just because they printed them on different printers. And at the time these were getting printed, I had no idea that that's what they were doing and that was going to happen. But now they know. So when future books that are similar to these come out, they're going to be printing the same color set on the same printer, so that way that doesn't happen anymore. So now they know. I don't think they thought about that when they were doing it, but I was like, I noticed. But don't worry, that's not going to happen in the future. It's just another one of those learning, growing pains that you have to go through. And like, I don't get to see the process. I literally see them when they're done. And then I have to wait for my samples to get here, and then that's when I know. But by that time, literally my entire inventory is on my way to me. So it's like, there's literally nothing I can do about it. So again, it's just one of those learning things, and now they know how I work, how I've been doing these, and now they know, like, so this entire color set will be printed on the same exact printer. For some reason, it only affected the greens. It did not affect the reds or the blues. So for some reason, this was the only set it kind of affected. And then I think some of this next set, which this next set I absolutely love. So we have some grays and then an even more blue gray. So this is that lighter blue gray tone. These ones you're only going to be getting, you're going to be getting some less pages. So we have our 2 pages still of our full boxes. Okay, and then you're only going to get 1 page of these small boxes, and then you're getting 1 page of the, what is this called? Lines. And then you're getting 1 page of checklists to match those. And then we go into our holiday of this book. So autumn boxes. Autumn boxes, we had Halloween was our theme for the holiday chosen for fall. And now for winter, we have Christmas, which I freaking love this cream shade. And I'm sure it's super hard for you guys to see on camera, but it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. I'm really proud of how these looked. I think I was really worried about how this color was going to come out, because again, it's one of those things where I send it in, it looks great on my computer, and it could be completely different when I get it in. So literally it's just a guessing game. Like, I hope this comes out looking the way I want it to, but I absolutely love how this cream color came out. It is so pretty. And then this is a completely different red than the red you got earlier. So it is different. It's like in between. It's definitely lighter than the darker red that you get early on. And then it's obviously not as bright, but it's still like more of like a dark bright red, I want to say. And then this is like a really nice pretty Christmas green. So you're going to get 1 page of the full boxes. Then you get 1 page of the smaller boxes. So you have it in the red, the cream, and then the green. And then you get 1 page of the lines. Oh my gosh, I just love how it like looks. It's so fun. And then you get 1 page of checklists. And again, you're getting the small ones and then the long ones. So true Christmas colors. Love that. There you go, you guys. That is winter boxes. So hopefully my explaining of some things kind of makes sense. There's not really anything I can do, you know, about how things are getting printed. However, they do know, I promise you, they do know now, from now on, if they see a same color set, they're going to print them all on the same printer now. Again, it's just one of those things, you guys. Like, I never thought of, like, that would be a thing. But it makes sense, like, when they explained it to me, and I was like, okay, well, can we not do that anymore? Because that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, book to book, like, if I were to say, like, the reds in here, which they're not, but if I were to say, like, oh, these reds were supposed to be the same colors, you know, and then they came out like this, which they're not the same colors, then I could just be like, oh, that's just different books. Like, that's totally fine. These weren't the same colors, by the way. You know, so that's like different. It's just like when it's within the book, it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? But anyway, hopefully that makes sense. But that just means you get a couple different shades, you know, and as long as you stick to like using the same page in the spread, you should be fine. And it really only affected the greens for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe the printer just didn't like the greens, and that one was really just the one that was on multiple. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm really excited for this book because I still just, no matter what, I still love the colors in this book. They are just absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Like, I can't wait to do winter spreads and pair them with all the other winter books that are being released right now. I like literally can't wait. I'm so excited. But anyway, you guys, so this releases on October 22nd at 10 a.m. on my website. I'll make sure to link it down in the description below. It is $20 plus shipping. I think that's it. I think that's all you need to know. I think that's it. All right, you guys, I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!